Hi guys, welcome back to The Crafty Home. My name is Tanya if you are new here. So it is officially a little less than a week from Thanksgiving and I am going to start decorating for Christmas. I am so excited for this. I've been wanting to do it for a couple of weeks now. I know a lot of people are decorating early this year. I couldn't get my family fully on board with doing the whole house early, but I am gonna go ahead and start on 2 bedrooms. That's all I'm gonna do for decorating for the upstairs, because the 3rd bedroom is my husband's office and the 4th one is my son's bedroom. He's 16, he doesn't want his bedroom decorated for Christmas, but my daughter doesn't mind, and then of course my bedroom. So that's what we're gonna work on today. So this is gonna be part 1 of my Christmas decorating. I will do a part 2 and post that soon, where I will do my whole living room, dining room, and kitchen. So I'm so excited for that. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start with my daughter's room first. We decided to go ahead and do a Candyland theme for her room, and you'll see why. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I had previously, but those giant candy canes outside of her door were actually from the Dollar Tree. I got those this year. I thought that was such a good score. I just happened to be in there for something else and I found those. So I stuck those outside of her door, almost like a little entrance. And then now we're setting up this little pencil tree that I have. And I got this as a set of 3 a couple of years ago on clearance from the store at home. And the 3 trees are actually different sizes. So this is the tallest of the 3. I actually had this in my office last year, but I'm not decorating my office this year. So this is going in my daughter's room. Once we're done stringing the lights, I'm gonna add some deco mesh to this. So I got this candy cane style deco mesh from the Dollar Tree this year, and I thought it was going to be more opaque than it was, but it's from the Dollar Tree, so I got what I paid for. It's just a little bit like thin, like as far as the colors go, so you can't see it super well, but it still turned out cute. And then I'm also going to add this teal tulle. It's got some glitter in it. I thought this was deco mesh also, but it was not. So it doesn't matter, it still ends up looking nice, and I'm really happy with it overall anyway. And then we also got some ornaments from Walmart this year, and they were 98 cents each, and you'll see them in a little bit. They're so stinking cute. So those are the things I got this year, and then most of the other stuff that we'll use I already had. I will do a close-up of the ornaments once her room is finished, but these ornaments are just the absolute cutest thing. They have such good detail. They're all sparkly and pastel, and there's like shakes and popsicles and cupcakes and suckers and candy canes. We got like a little narwhal and a little Santa gnome and donuts, and you name it. I think I only spent like $20 total in her room, and we just got the cutest stuff. So if you are in the market for anything Candyland theme, check out Walmart. So the tree is always the biggest thing to decorate, so that's why that takes the longest. But now we're moving on to her little hammock chair. This little vine I had last year, and I got it on clearance the year before from the store at home. And I used it last year in my garland in my living room, but I wanted to go with something different this year. So it's like a little rose gold LED battery operated garland, and we thought it would look super cute up here. And then now I'm just adding this wreath. I actually had this wreath before, but I added the words fa la la. And I did a video on some Christmas crafts, and that was included in it. So if you want to see that, I will link it below. And then over on her nightstand, we're adding this little tree. I had this before. We had gotten it from Target Dollar Spot a couple of years ago, and it just has little battery powered lights on it. And I had like a second strand in my Christmas decor. I literally have no idea why I even had it or when I got it, but we went ahead and decided to add this to this tree just to fill it out a little bit more. So there are two little strands on here. And then this little skirt is also from Target Dollar Spot from a few years ago. And then I also have these little wooden houses from Target Dollar Spot. So this is all stuff we had before, but that right there was the inspiration for this Candyland theme. And then I'm adding these little Dollar Tree candy canes to her bulletin board. And then next I'm going to work on her desk. Now, this desk was the biggest pain for me. I could not figure out how to decorate it. No matter what I did, it did not look right. It looked so cluttered and so funny. I don't know if it was just like how the decor over here is anyway. The lanterns hanging in the corner. It just looked so busy no matter what I did. So I'm going to mess with it 100 times, and then I'm going to end up coming back to it and redoing it yet again another day because I just could not find a way that I liked it. For the last couple of things, I'm just adding this little Dollar Tree candy cane to her mirror above her nightstand. And then we have this little pillow that was from Hobby Lobby that says Merry and Bright. That's the same color scheme that we thought would look cute on her bed. And then here I am the next day working on this desk again. I had this little Christmas tree. I got it last year on clearance. It was 90% off. I got it for $4. It was cracked, but I glued it and I put some LED lights in it because it didn't have the light bulbs, and it's just so cute. And I was going to use it in my decor in my living room, but it matched her color scheme, so I thought I would try it on this corner of the desk. And then I just added a couple of little LED trees, this candy cane lane sign, and some greenery, and it's the best I could do, people. So now moving on to her dresser, I had the same problem with her dresser as I did the desk. I just could not figure out how to decorate it. So I ended up with just 2 trees and an ornament. So here is a tour of how it turned out, and we're really very happy with it. The tree is our favorite part just because it is so bright and fun and like just festive. And that's really the theme that we were going for. So it's perfect. Now we are moving on to my room. So I am just unloading all of these decorations that I had laid out for my room. So I had done last year, I did like pink and burgundy and golds and silvers in my main living area, and I just wanted to change things up this year. So I'm actually pulling some of those decorations from that into my bedroom this year. So I am removing a few tags from some of this stuff. A lot of it is stuff I already had, but I'm very, very bad about removing tags. Like if you watched my video from last year's Christmas, you'll recognize some of this stuff, and I just didn't take the tags off. But there are a couple of new things, like those little glittery branches. Those are from the Dollar Tree this year. I got 3 of each color, and then those 2 tubes of ornaments are also from the Dollar Tree. So I did pick up a couple of new things for this, and these ornaments, there's a couple of ornaments that are from the Dollar Tree as well, and they are so beautiful. I actually showed them in a haul in one of my cleaning videos, and I will link it below if you want to check it out, but I didn't spend a lot for this. I didn't spend a lot this year anyway, but I did want to add a few things to my decor. And last year, I don't even think I decorated my bedroom for Christmas. I just added like a pillow and a couple of wintry things. But this year, I just wanted to do it. So I am using the second pencil tree that I was talking about from my daughter's room. So this one's shorter than hers, but I thought it was a really, really good height for right over here because it sits kind of just below my picture. So it doesn't block my art, but it's still like a nice enough size that I can decorate it. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm lighting it up, and then I'm gonna add all the decorations to it. Next, I'm adding this pink ribbon to this tree. This ribbon is so pretty. I actually got it a few years ago on clearance at the end of a Christmas season, and I meant to use it last year in my decor, but I just couldn't find anywhere for it. So I'm so glad I'm able to use it this year because I really do love it. So it is glittery. You'll get a close-up a little bit later when I give you the finished tour, but it is just the most pretty like sheer glittery ribbon. So this was like a really good addition to this tree. I had these really nice size ornaments that I got last year on Christmas clearance from Hobby Lobby. They were like 90% off. I think they cost $2. And I wanted to include them, but they were too big for the tree just because they're like a larger ornament and this is a small tree. So I decided to set a couple at the base of the tree, and then I'm actually going to use some around the room. And I thought that was a really good way to use them. So now I'm over here at my dresser, and I had these poinsettias that I had gotten a couple of years ago on clearance, and I had used them as picks in my tree last year, but I thought maybe I would add them to some of my vases. So I recently redid my bedroom, and I added these blue and white ginger jars, and I really wanted to keep them in the room, like just because they match everything, but I wanted to decorate for Christmas still using them. So I added this poinsettia and I did not end up liking it. But then I also added this elephant ear, and then I put back in a couple of the pink flowers, the cherry blossoms, and I really like the way that looked. I think that the elephant ear, because it's got like this frosted look to it, looks kind of wintry. So I do like the way that turned out. Now I'm going to move on to my bookshelf, and to be honest, I had zero plan for my entire room. So I am literally just going to play with everything. You'll see me move things around, add things, take things away, just because I didn't know how I wanted everything to look. I knew that I wanted to add in the pink and keep the pink because I already had that, and I wanted to keep the blue and white, and I just wanted to make it Christmassy. And since I was using things I already had, but I had used other places in the house previously, it was all trial and error. So that is why you see me like moving things and adding things. But I have to say that one of my favorite things that I did was adding these little greenery picks and the little frosted picks on top of them. That just like pulled everything together for me. So I'm finding that this is something I like doing in decorating, is just adding a little bit of greenery to the bottom of my vignettes, and that ends up looking really nice. And then now I'm moving over to the bed and adding a pillow, which I don't like it, but that's staying for now. And then I'm just adding a couple more of these frosted picks to the flowers that are already here, just to give it a little bit of a wintry look. Okay guys, so this is how the room ended up, and I am so pleased with how it turned out. I am just loving how like festive and Christmassy and wintry and subtle it looks. Like it's subtle, but it's still Christmassy, and I love that it matches my current color scheme. I am just very, very happy with it. So that is it for this Christmas Decorate with me. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up so that I know, and please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. I have more Christmas videos coming and a lot of other things planned, and I would love to have you here. Thank you again for watching. I will see you in my next video.